Hi Rama, so I see you've written an essay in order to prepare for IELTS. Well done. Let's get right into it. Exercise in children. Let's see what you had to say. Okay, compulsory. Fine. So it is well known that regular exercise is beneficial for children and teenagers. There are some who have the view that physical education and sports training should be made mandatory in all the schools for everyone. In my opinion, I agree that sports and physical education should be made compulsory, as these activities have a positive impact on the body and mind of children and teenagers. Lovely. Exactly what you're supposed to be doing, so good work. One of the best known benefits of physical education and sports is their direct relation to fitness. Regular exercise is known to stimulate both muscle growth and brain development in children and young adults. Exercise also enhances the metabolism, which results in better immunity against diseases. Hence, sports and exercise have a significant impact on fitness and should be made compulsory in schools. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's lovely. I mean, it's very nice. I do feel like I wanted a little better structure, like, point, main idea, and then its support, main idea and its support. And so this almost feels like a list, okay? I mean, what you wrote is lovely, but it just feels kind of like a list. But yeah, I like the way you ended it. The grammar is perfect. The vocabulary is very strong. It's cohesive. So the rest of it is fine. But okay, let's move on. Another benefit of pursuing sports and physical education is that they inculcate a spirit of teamwork in students. As per a recent study by Harvard Business School, the ability here to work in teams is mentioned as one of the top 3 skills that employees must have in order to be successful. Now that's nice. I like that. Organized sport is perhaps the most effective way of getting children and teenagers introduced to the concept of teamwork. Perfect. Finally, having a compulsory sports and physical education program contributes greatly to the building of sporting talent in a country. Studies have shown that states and countries that have compulsory sports programs produce more medal-winning sportsmen and women. Okay, fine. It's a little short for a paragraph. It's only 2 sentences long, so I would have preferred you to develop these paragraphs a little differently. Okay, moving on. To conclude, sports and fitness programs should be made compulsory for all students, not the students, all students. These programs not only contribute to fitness, but they play a role in inculcating otherwise difficult to teach concepts of teamwork. The systematic and compulsory sports program also plays a big role in developing the sporting talent of a country. Okay, it's a little similar. Right, sporting talent in a country. It's the exact same phrase you used in the previous paragraph, so try to vary a little bit. Let me think. Now let's talk a little bit about why it shouldn't be compulsory. I mean, what would the argument of that be? Perhaps that the time used for physical education could be used for academic subjects, which would be more useful in the children's future. Perhaps there is this belief that children and teenagers get enough exercise on their own outside of school, so we shouldn't waste class time. So you could have argued that as well, just to have, just to show the opposite point of view, and you would start with that, of course. Even if it's just to refute it, and then you could say, yes, of course, there is this argument that, children are getting plenty of exercise outside of school, so we shouldn't waste time. However, this is not the case. Children are more and more spending too much time at home on their computers with their game consoles, etc. So that's something I would like you to consider, that in order to have like a higher score in task response, you should perhaps consider the alternative viewpoint and analyze that, even if it's just to say why you disagree with it. All right, but on the whole, this was nice. There are some things that I want you to look at, of course, and consider when you're writing in the future. I hope to see more essays from you. I think we can really help you improve through our feedback. So best of luck, and good luck with your writing.